Want to know the fastest path to enlightenment, or at least what worked for me? And it might work for you too. Psycho-Cybernetics. Psycho-Cybernetics. Fantastic book. This book will show you what the self-image is, how you can change it, how you can modify it, and view yourself in a totally different way. How your brain works. This book was my first self-help book that I read, and it blew my mind. This book will show you who you are, who you have the potential to be, and how to change yourself if you want to. Highly recommend it. eBay would be the best place to get this for the cheapest amount of money. I think you can get this, I think I bought it for about $4. Best $4 ever spent. It's not a paid promotion. I just really think this is a really important book that you should at least check out. I do have a few videos, chapter summaries, if you look at my channel, but you definitely should own this book and definitely a must read. This will identify your self-image and you will understand who you are. After you read that book, and what I did after I read that book, I started reading and studying spiral dynamics. I've studied spiral dynamics for hundreds of hours between reading this book and reading articles and watching other videos on, especially YouTube, about spiral dynamics. It is fantastic. This book shows you human evolution of consciousness throughout a human's life and what kind of potential that you truly have that you probably don't even know about, or you might. So, Psycho-Cybernetics will help you understand yourself. Spiral dynamics will help you understand the world around you, why people think certain things, why you think what you think about things, your values. This explains how this works from a psychology perspective. Like Don Beck and Christopher Cowan spent 40 years, this is 40 years worth of research went into developing this model, this psychology model. And it is super important and can really help you create the framework, or this is the framework of reality. Spiral dynamics is the framework of reality. Psycho-Cybernetics, framework of the self-image. It tells you who you are, who you think you are, how to change who you are. Very important stuff. Spiral dynamics, worldview model. It's beautiful. This is the framework of reality. You pair these two books together and you're onto something. You top this off with some Abraham Maslow. That's the book that I'm currently reading through. Psychology, Toward a Psychology of Being. And you'll have a nice little trifecta. Psycho-Cybernetics, self-image. Spiral dynamics sets up the framework of reality, or your reality, or you know what I'm saying? And then, let me go grab it. Bam! Toward a Psychology of Being. Abraham Maslow talked about transcendence, how to transcend this world, how to transcend your mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. Some of you do. Some of you will, soon enough. So here we go. This is what we do. The best fast-tracked way to enlightenment, as far as I can tell through my own experiences, read Psycho-Cybernetics, self-image framework of your own mind and of who you are and who you can be. Spiral dynamics, worldview framework, understanding different groups, the evolution of human psychology. It's a beautiful thing. I've studied spiral dynamics for at least a couple hundred hours between reading the book, a lot of different videos, especially on YouTube, and different articles online. It's an amazing 40 years of research went into developing this psychological model, and it's It's really food for thought. Highly recommend it. This can help you out. After that, highly recommend Toward the Psychology of Being by Abraham Maslow. Very important stuff in here. Some of the most important stuff that I've learned in this book is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's a little pyramid, and it's filled with your needs: survival, shelter, money, the basic needs of humanity. Once you have all those needs established, you conquer fear, you're able to transcend your current mindset to something so much more. Absolutely fantastic book. So, in short, a great beginning, if you want to experience what enlightenment is all about, what does that mean, kind of figure this out for yourself. I'm sure you have questions, you've heard people talk about it before. Psycho-Cybernetics, number 1, read this book. It'll explain who you are and your self-image. Spiral Dynamics, this will explain the worldview and how you fit into that worldview. And you'll start understanding your values and where that lies, and you'll start understanding other cultures. Very important stuff. Very important. This is a fantastic model. And Abraham Maslow, I don't even know if I have to say anything about him. He's just an amazing psychologist and author, and you can really learn a lot from this guy. Once you get all of those needs fulfilled in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you are able to transcend this world and your worldview. Transcend your mind, live the best life possible. That's what I'm all about. So, if you're interested in enlightenment and trying to figure out what it's all about, that's exactly the books I read in the exact order that I read them. And it really sparked my passion for knowledge when it comes to the human experience. Yeah. We are the universe having a human experience. So why not make the best one possible? It's all about love, guys. It's all about love. Love is the meaning of life. But the thing is, you don't exactly know what love is yet. So, read Psycho-Cybernetics, read Spiral Dynamics, and read Toward the Psychology of Being. Do some meditation, learn all about meditation, and those things will definitely jumpstart you in your pursuit of happiness and hopefully help you end depression. It sure could, because once you understand why you're worrying about so much stuff and how fear is controlling your life, once you understand that, you can control that and you can change that, you are set up for success. You can move on with your life. You don't have to do what other people tell you to do. Think about what you want to do and you go for it. You are not predetermined to be something or someone or stuck as whatever job you're in. Oh, I'm just a janitor, etc. as an example. I used to work security for a long time. Did I have times where I just thought, oh, I'm just security guard, I'll just keep doing this probably forever? Yeah, I did have times like that. And then I put my mind to it, and I got into IT because I was very interested in computers and system thinking and just how electronics work and just how everything works, really. And here I am now. And I worked in IT for the last 7 years because I was interested in it. And now this is my passion. I want to help people identify that the life they're living now might not be the life they're intended to live, not the life that they were destined to live. And I'm here to help you. So any questions that you have, please put down in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe, and ding the bell. if you want more content like that, and like this, I should say. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have a great day.